this has been a highly requested video, so I thought I would finally do it. Start with a drive-through of the campground. Around this, it's got one big circle, and we'll start with that. This is the entrance. At the entrance, we can go two different ways. There's a store. There's the store and the office. There's a camping area down there to the left. There's a camping area straight ahead to the right. There's another camping area down here to the left. And then you go across this bridge. Off to the right is a lake. There are some camping spots over here by the lake, and there's some over there. That's an activity center. That's where I used to work. I can link the video for you of when I used to work here and what my job was like. Off to the left, there are some camping spots over here. I'm going to make a right. We're camped up there. We'll go there later. This is the big circle within the camp. You can see there's some spots here on the right, and there's two spots on the left. On the right over here is the activity center where I used to work. On the left is a playground. I used to work there too. There's a bathroom up ahead with showers. And we're going to stop and take a look at the lake. There's the playground for the kids. Up there at the top of the hill is the bar and the restaurant, and there's a pool up there. We'll show you when we go up there. Right there, that's a movie screen, and they have movies on holiday weekends. Up here is another section for people to camp. And here is the lake. Oh, it's so pretty over here. Let's take a little walk while we're here. You can see there's some campsites over here. Over there, we drove by them. Here's the lake. Early in the season when we got here, I came and took a video of the lake and what it was like then, and so I will show you that right here. So this campground has a lake, two lakes, and they empty them for the winter, and then sometime in the spring they refill them, and they're still empty. So I wanted to go over and show you what they look like when they're empty, and then we'll follow it up with what they look like when they're filled up again. So it's interesting because this lake gets emptied out for the winter, and then they fill it up later. And I'll show you now when it's empty, and I'll show you when they fill it up. I heard that the other lake is empty too, so we're going to go film that one too. The other one's down over that way. I think this one runs into it. But look at that. I could walk in there. It's pretty when it's all filled up though. It's a pretty lake. It looks very different now, doesn't it? Okay, now we're gonna take a walk over here and I'll show you some pretty stuff over here. We're gonna walk all the way down here. So here's this little bridge you can walk across. You can walk over there a little bit, but it just turns into woods where you can't walk through. You can walk all the way around the lake over there, all the way, or you can go over here. It's really pretty here. This must be partly how they shut the water off, at least down to the lower lake. And you can walk all the way down over here along this stream. I think they had a duck race here last week. Today is, so, I don't know, I think it's the 27th of June. Gosh, we're almost up to the 4th of July already, aren't we? Oh, dragonflies. I think, unless they're damselflies. Does everybody know that damselflies exist? A damselfly looks very similar to it. Oh, there's one. Can you see it? Wow, you're really posing. Look at that track. I don't know. I'm gonna guess damselfly. Look at how she's posing for the picture. I mean the video. Wow. Hello. How are you? Hello. Oh, you're so pretty. How pretty. And you let me get so close to film you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Wow. God bless you, little dragonfly or damselfly. I don't really know one from the other. I know they're a little bit different. Sal seems to be able to tell the difference between the two. Look at that. Hello. Oh, I can see your eyes. Oh, did you say hi? I saw his mouth move. Oh, his mouth is moving. Hello. Thank you for spending time with me. I'm trying to think of a name for this little dragonfly, damselfly, whichever it is. And I came up with Soshi. Soshi because she's so sociable. The friendliest dragon or damselfly around. Right? Look at those eyes. Excuse me. You can see those eyes. I hope you can see them. Very nice to meet you, Soshi. I turned off the camera for a minute and just spent some time with her. So the creek kind of goes through here. Oh. Oh. She went back. Oh, she's flying around. There she is up there now. Okay. God bless you. And there's more of the creek. This is about as far as we can walk down here. So I'm gonna head back up, get back in the truck, and we will move on to the next part of the park. There's a picnic bench up in here. I'm almost at the top over here back by the lake. And you can see the truck over there. Oh, look at that. I got a fly biting me. It's a deer fly. Get off of me. Oh, there's a turkey vulture. Some more campsites over here on the left. There's a volleyball net, and there's a field up there for playing games. When I worked here, me and Sal were playing games with the kids here. To the right is another lake. You can see it's over there. Here's the second lake. I heard that there was a bald eagle here. I might have said that in my other video when I came early in the season. I'll show you the video now of when I came earlier in the season, so you can see what this looked like then. I've never seen this one empty before. Look at that. You know, people have seen eagles at this lake here. Wow. Well, that's interesting to see it empty. Look at that. And then there's this thing here that's usually got water flowing in it. It must not. I have to walk because this road's a little narrow. If I put the truck here and somebody tries to drive by, it won't work. We have a big truck. But look at that. Oh, I hear rushing water. Must be that water. It must still be going down this thing. Oh, but not like it usually does. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can... It's coming through there. But usually it's flowing right over that thing and then down into there. Wow. This is cool. I wonder if it's muddy. It would be fun to walk in there. So this isn't that deep. I wasn't sure how deep it was because I never saw it empty. Wow. See that water there? I think it's coming from the other lake. It comes down through there somehow. I'll have to show you this one when it's filled. This one's really pretty too. I love the sound of that water. Truck is down there, and here's where the water goes down. And I don't know where this water goes to. It must go over here on this side somewhere, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, because there is a creek down here. I've walked in there. Yep, there it is. Now we're going to drive up that hill, And on either side of us, as we drive up, there would be cabins on either side, and they're set back so we won't really see them. And then we're going to go into another section of the park, which is where Sal and I used to camp. The first year we were here, we camped in that section. And that's a loop. There are 1, 2, 3 loops, I think, in this park. And then there are some just more straight sections. Here's the bog. I'll show you what it looked like in my earlier video. I think it looked pretty different. It looks more covered with, I don't know, green stuff, algae. Here's the bog, or whatever it is. And there's like a little walking path down that way, but it leads to that cabin over there. Leads to that cabin. Sal's probably in one of these cabins right now cleaning. There's cabins over there. I'm not sure which angle I filmed the bog from, so I want to get it from this angle too. But I would call that a bog. There is water there. You'll see, you must have seen that in the other video. You could tell it was water. We'll continue up the hill and we'll see the next section. There'll be some cabins up along the way, up the hill, and then we'll be in the next section of the park, which is where we used to camp the first year we were here. On the left here is a shower house and bathroom, and I'm going to actually stop there and recharge my camera for a little bit. So here's the bathroom, and down there is a little walking path, which I think I walked down that path in one of our videos quite a while ago. But there are a few walking paths in this park. This is a short, well, it goes on, but the part I was on was shorter. It leads to one of the cabins. Little froggy. There have been some little froggies around lately. Good luck, little froggy. You see him? Be safe, little froggy. God protect the little froggy. Here's a shower. And there's another shower here with a nice little dressing room, and you got 3 lavatories, a couple of sinks. Sal cleans these along with another gentleman who cleans. Let's continue. Here's the section we're in right now. You can see all the campers here, and we're going to drive around the circle and I'll show you where we were parked before. Fourth spot. Here's 1, 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. This is the spot that we were parked in before. For most of the first season we were here, and then towards the end of the season we switched up in the section we're at now. This stop sign is where we came up before, so we're going to continue on the same path we were on before. And here's the entrance where we came in, and now we're going to continue on. Okay, now this is where we turned off to the right before, so we went around in a complete circle. Now we're going to go up towards our campground where we're parked. If you look off to the left here, there's a whole nother section of the campground, and there's also a bathroom with showers right there. And we're off to the right. This is the back of the bar restaurant. They play horseshoes over there. Straight ahead is one of the cabins, and over to the right here is the swimming pool. It looks like there are some people here, so I won't film it, but I've filmed it before. And then to the right over there is the bar and restaurant. Here's one of the cabins off to the right. So here's the cabin, here's the pool, and we're at the top of the hill. And I'll show you where we were at the lake before. There's the lake and the bathroom, and I walked down through there and off to the left. Look at that, we're almost up high with the trees. Those trees. We're gonna head towards our section. There's another section before we get to our section. There's just a few camping spots on each side. And then off to the left is a really nice trail that I like to go on, although the grass is kind of high, so I do avoid it sometimes because it ticks. And then this is our loop, and we are off to the left. You can see our RV right past that flag there, the Lakota. And I'll take you around the loop and come back. Hope you enjoyed this highly requested video. Since we're doing a tour, we did a tour of the campground, why don't we do a tour of our site? Here's our truck and where we park it. And then this is our spot, and we've got the picnic table and the other table. We've got the nice rocks, big patio, all of this here. Most of that is our site, up to that tree with the 12 on it. Here's our little garden. You can see the tomato plant has grown a lot since last time. The rhubarb, not so much. Hopefully it'll get there. The garlic's doing well. Here's our picnic table. And then we have a nice area in the back. That's our whole back area. And the hookups are on the other side. And then we have these woods in the back. We have these woods back here, which we can see through our back window. And there's our back window. What are things that you do like in a campground and things you don't like in a campground? It's an interesting topic. If you stayed to the end of this video, I wanted to give you a little bonus. About 3 years ago, we had some kind of storm come through, and some trees fell down, and one RV got ruined. Not in our section. We heard it, and so I want to show you some pictures from that.